How's it going? Since the idea of a Kanban board is relatively new to many people, I wanted to make a quick video that was short enough that it didn't feel like another homework assignment, but was also long enough that you understood fairly well how to use it and my proposal as to how we can use it to improve on the project that we're doing. Without further ado, Taiga.io. I'm going to log in. And the first thing you'll see is dashboard, things that's been going on in specific projects. I'm going to go to the tech4health. If you don't see this and you're not able to see any of this, you can come up here to this folders, projects icon, and you can click tech4health. The first thing up here, the second from the top on the left side will be the timeline. It simply tells you what things have been going on. You see the title, you see a subtitle, tech4health. You see a nice little logo. On the right side, you'll see how many people outside of the group are liking and following our project, which is irrelevant. Over here, you'll see the team, people in the team right now. There's only 2 of us right now. And you'll see some tags that are relating to the project. And then you see what new updates have been done within the Kanban board. This first one is simply a search. So I can click it and I can type in Google. And it will show me user stories, issues, tasks, wiki pages. Got 1 issue, making a Google My Maps. See the status is closed, it's been done. I assigned it to myself. Now, to the third one, there's a backlog. This doesn't really mean too much for much of anything we're doing. It simply shows you what's been done. It's a history log. Not really applicable. Don't worry too much about it for right now. The Kanban board. So actually going into what the Kanban board is, this is a way of visualizing what is being done, when, by whom, and what status it is in. As of right now, everyone will be given a specific page to work on. So everything is in a new column. But there's also a ready for once there's enough information to begin with that process and it's been assigned to someone. And there's also in progress saying that someone is working on it. And it keeps going. There's a ready for test. There's done. There's archived once something is complete or something gets postponed in this section. It goes to the archive. I don't look at these sections, so I'm going to close them with these fold options. Let's look at one of them. Let's say I want to look at the volunteers page. It's number 9. You can put some information in here. Volunteers page, database with users' names and Google My Map. Make sure you press this little save button. If you don't, it will not save. I'm telling you, I'm warning you now. Make sure you click this little save button. Otherwise, you're going to hate your life. And as you see in the upper right corner is an update in my Slack, as there is a Taiga channel in our Slack channel, which will update anytime something is done. You can choose whether or not you want to be a part of that channel or not. That's up to you. I'm not gonna bother you for that. Moving down, let's say it's open, it's new. Let's say I want to say I'm going to work on it myself. I can say it's in progress. Another noise. I can assign it to me. Another noise. It's assigned to me. It's in progress. I'm working on it. Every time I do something, I can say done X. Press comment. It's there. At the same time, there's also a description, information, showing other things that are going on. And this is important because this will help everyone understand what's been going on, what they've been doing. So when it's time to do those 3 status reports, you're not running around trying to figure everything out. He kept bragging on documentation is going to be the key issue. I agree with him. I completely agree. It will make life a lot easier. Use the Kanban board for notes for yourself. That's whoever the volunteers page is. It's my, let's say right now, this is my page. If I put my notes in here at any point in time, I can always come back here and add that to a sheet. I'm not going to be working on this. So I'm going to go this back to new. I'm going to exit. Yeah. Unassigned. I'm going to go right back to the Kanban. It's here. Just notice that these cute little pretty colors just mean that there's actual tags, which makes it easier to search for it later on. So website, homepage. That's another good thing. Anything else to cover here? No. Issues. So communication between Slack and the Kanban can be used how we want. I'm suggesting we use Slack to talk and figure things out, but when a specific issue is found out, it's up to you or the person that found this issue. Let's say a certain feature on the WordPress website doesn't work on mobile phones because some JavaScript issue. Well, let's go in here and I'll get rid of this. This is that's a custom filter I made. So now we're looking at everything. This is the default, everything that's in here right now. So let's say there's a new issue, JavaScript plugin on page X doesn't show on phone. Say bug, question enhancement, it's a bug. How big a deal is it? Normal, okay. And how important is it that this is prioritized? Should this be prioritized? No, it's not. It's not a big deal, so minor. And checked on maybe Apple phone. Created a new issue. It's up there. Type. It's a bug. Severity. Minor. Priority. Normal. And I could assign it to someone. Same. I created a custom filter. Click here and to-do list, which shows you only things that are new or in progress or ready for test. That kind of makes things easier because not too many people want to see things that are already done other than the person that's already done it. And you can do the same thing here. In progress, ready for test. You can close it once you're done. You can type in needs more info to let somebody know, whoever typed it in there, you need more understanding because you can't replicate the issue. You can say reject it because whatever the issue is, maybe it's not real. Maybe somebody reported a bug that made no sense or an enhancement option that didn't make much sense. Postpone, saying I'll work on it later, and you can assign it to someone. I'm going to go back in here and remove it. Yes. Okay. So going back, got all this here, custom filter, to-do list. It is up to you to choose to put those issues in there or not. It makes your life easier. It creates reports on its own, which I will happily push out to anyone. So it makes it easier for everyone to track for their assignments. Looking to make things easier for everyone, not harder. There's also the Wiki page. As of right now, I haven't done much with it. At first, I was thinking maybe put notes in there so it's easier for people to put in what they've done and make the status reports a lot easier. I'll let everyone put their input in on that to figure out how we do with that. For now, right now, it's just a couple little notes. We can always use a Google Docs or a hack pad. I had a hack pad that has a lot of notes on it already. Moving on. The team, once everyone comes in, it's going to show everyone in here how many issues or how much stuff they've done. This is really just something to see what's been going on. If you want to see how active people are being. Last part, there's a meetup. This is for the video conference. This link, which has been created, is built on Meet Jitsi. I don't have my camera connected. Oops. Press OK. This is a free way of doing video conferences without having to download anything. You may have to download the extension, the desktop streamer, for sharing your desktop, I believe. But imagine Adobe Connect, but a lot more simplified. Maybe it's not as powerful, but it would do what you needed to do. Actually, a lot of this is new to me. You can open a chat room. You can say, Jay, hi, and people can start coming in here. Your name will come up here. Your video, if you're up there, will come up here. As you can see, when I talk, there's a illumination going on around my box. This would normally both be me, and I can choose between people, share my screen, invite others. I can mute, unmute. There's also stopping the stream. I can lock the room so no one else can come in. I can share a document or a text document if it decides to show up while I'm doing all these other things in the background. There's also share a YouTube video. There's a couple settings to mess around with: camera, microphone, audio. You raise your hand and exit, enter full screen, and hide videos. There's plenty to do here. This is what I'm suggesting we use because it's something different. I know it pulls people out of their comfort zone, but a little bit. But it is free, it's easy to use, and it's an easy way to get a lot of things done. So in conclusion, the Kanban board is a simple way of tracking what's being done, when, by who. Makes life a little bit easier. I chose Taiga because I'm using it for many other projects right now, and I didn't have any experience with the industry standard, which is Trello. Trello is, I believe, a proprietary system, but it's been considered the industry standard. I'm using it for another project with someone else, but there are other people that are doing most of the administration on that. If you got any questions, let me know. Always leave comments, and let's see how we can find the best way to make this project make sense.